Well, we told you there'd be a celebration of soccer at CenturyLink Field here tonight, and there certainly was before 67,052. But it was also a celebration of goals by Manchester United. One of the great teams in the history of the sport wins it 7-0. The two starting sides played evenly for the first 14 minutes, but then Manchester United opened the scoring. Michael Owen's header gives them a 1-0 lead in the 15th minute. In the 43rd minute, Owen should have probably had his second goal had it not been for a great save by Kasey Keller. In the second half, both teams used liberal substitutions, Ziggy Schmidt changing out most of the 11 starters, but they did not fulfill their opportunities. Starting in the 69th minute of the second half, Wayne Rooney put on a show. He had the hat trick, 3 goals, and the final 7-0. He just could not miss when he got in position to score.
Obviously, it was going to be a difficult game from the beginning because they're a quality team, But if we play our starters, for a longer period of time, Tyson Wall getting injured the day before, not playing. That's one starter down. Brad Evans going down right away when he goes in again. Doesn't help us. But I think we could have kept the game in check. If we finish the chances we have in the first half, we also get a little bit more of the game.
It's a strange game because I don't think it was the scoreline reflected the chances in the match, because in the first half, Sounders have had 2 or 3 good chances. Anders, our goalkeeper's had 2 great saves. And I know Kasey Keller's had a couple of good saves himself. But there was nothing really in the match in the first half. And I think the Keller goal, the second one, the counter-attack, just opened the game for us. But even despite that, where a young goalkeeper, Ben Amos, has 3 fantastic saves. It was a strange scoreline. It really wasn't a 7-0 scoreline.
After the match, Coach Ziggy Schmidt was clearly happy with his team's play in the first half, but actually embarrassed for the overall result.
It's definitely for me. Like I said, I know it's my most embarrassing loss personally, and again, it's not to take anything away because I think they're an unbelievably good team.
Yeah, I thought it was decent. Again, the first half I thought it was decent. I thought it was chances both sides of the ball. Obviously, their quality showed through in the second half. They a tremendous effort by them. I mean, they got shots on goal and they put them in dangerous spots, and pretty much I think all of them went in. So that's a sign of a quality team. You don't get that many chances, in games of high value, high status, and they were able to do that tonight, and we're clinical on it.
For Kasey Keller, he left the match after the first half, giving up 1 goal. He did have a great save toward the end of the half and talked about the conversation he had after that save.
But he was very gracious. He said, the scoreline wasn't indicative of the result, and so that's a little bit, that's a nice little comfort because we had great chances. He knows their keepers made some good saves. But we needed to be that. You saw how clinical Wayne Rooney is in the box. That you give me that chance, I'm going to bury it, and they did exactly that.
They had very few wasted chances. Keller came up with a big save in the first half. I think they might have pulled one wide in the second half, and Boss came up with a save. But outside of that, every time they had a clean look on goal, and every time Wayne Rooney had a clean look on goal, it was in the back of the net. And again, I've said this before to the reporters from here, that's the difference still in quality between our league and overseas.
They had a few chances in the first half which they didn't convert, and for us, when that happens, we take our chances and we punish teams. And I think especially in the first half, when we got the goal, I think we could have scored a few more, but it weren't to be. And then in the second half, the team done brilliant, and they went on and got the win and got more goals.
I think from this one, we learn from it and move on. I think a lot of the stuff going forward was good from both teams. I think the difference today was that they, their ability to finish. That little bit extra that makes them, that the players they are, and to be able to play at the level that they play at. And you could see it today, with Rooney coming in and getting around the goal, and you knew it was going in. So pretty impressive from them. But I think we learn from it, and hopefully take those lessons into the rest of the season.
And so the Sounders did have the experience of playing Manchester United. First half pretty close, second half not close at all, the final 7-0. But for this team now, a couple of days off are important, and then they move on for a CONCACAF Champions League game in Panama, and then on to Houston to get back to MLS play. At CenturyLink Field after a 7-0 loss to Manchester United, I'm Tony Ventrella, SoundersFC.com.